Cool. So we're going to do the Friday market breakdown now. So this is basically what I do every week. So let's start with Aussie CAD. I like to do it in alphabetical order. Just works a lot easier. Go through the Aussie pairs and then the rest of them. So obviously this will still have my analysis from the previous week. So I will go through each one and clear off the charts. Sometimes, on a very odd occasion, when the market has been moving in a range, I may not clear it off. I may just kind of tweak it. But you know, when you've got volatile movement like this, as you can see on Aussie CAD, which you know is completely fine. So essentially, yeah, with this, I don't think there's a trade in there, so I'm going to just remove that and kind of just go back and do it again. So I'll look at it now and just kind of see what's actually happening. So essentially I'll just kind of talk myself through it. Got the high here. I won't annotate anything because it's not really necessary. I'm going to go through this again and again. Marking the high, I can see that there was like, we tapped into it, we pushed low. I've kind of done a full weekly retrace here, so this is quite good on the weekly for Aussie CAD. Then we can look down on here and we can see that we're approaching this low. So once again, just marking on these resistance and support lines, and then essentially just keep an eye on this. So this essentially is looking pretty nice at the moment. Any bias of this kind of continuing to the upside is kind of cleared now. I don't think I'll be looking at that. This trend is completely broken, which is nice, and the way we broke it is even nicer. So really and truly, I think I'll be looking for something in this region to go. So this could take a couple days to form, where we're sitting on Friday. So yeah, next week this could be solid. This trade or trade down here, either way, it's really nice. So looking at how this is now, I think really and truly this could be one to reanalyze. And it's as simple as that, and I'll do that for all of the pairs, and then as I go through the pairs I'll then start narrowing them down. So I'm going to just zoom the video forward and yeah, get to the end of it. So if you want to watch it, it will be in times 10, so you might want to slow-mo it if you want to kind of catch it a little bit slower. But I've done this with a couple previous videos, and then usually my Saturday and Sunday videos are quite similar. So awesome. And yeah, that basically brings us to the end of just kind of going through the Friday bit. So over time and experience, you know, I kind of know what I'm looking for. I know what I want to look for. So, you know, I've basically got a lot of pairs on here right now, so I need to filter through them. Essentially 13 plus 2, so 15, and then I think I've got one red one there, yeah, so I've got about 16 pairs there, so I need to go filter through them. But obviously I've been looking at charts quite a bit today, been doing quite a lot of bits. My eyes are sharp. I'm definitely in a very good flow, but it's better that I come to the charts with a fresh set of eyes when I do look to get involved in taking a position. So obviously we are towards the end of the week. I've closed off all my positions for this week, which is really nice. Just going to have a quick double look. So I have made roughly, let me just double check how much percent I've made this week. So I've made 3.9% this week. I've closed off at 3.9. Yeah, of course I could have made more, but usually I think I feel a lot better as well, sometimes just taking it out, and then usually beginning of my weeks are phenomenal, so I'll look to get involved in some other positions. There was some majorly good positions today to get involved in. It's a bit of a shame that I didn't have it on record, but I definitely was literally just eyeing this up. I took a position and then closed it with a small profit because I was kind of like, well, you know, it's NFP's coming up. I don't really want to just jump into a trade, and we haven't really tagged this yet. So there was loads of confluences there. So I kind of just got out of the trade, and then it just kind of dropped off. But these things happen, you know. At the end of the day, it's just one trade off hundreds that I'll be taking, if not millions. So maybe not millions, but probably in the thousands over the course of my lifetime. So yeah, essentially, you know, for 3.9% for the end of this week, I think that's been a great week. And yeah, I think overall highlights of the week was probably GA. I think GA was phenomenal. I think EA was also phenomenal, and still is moving very, very well. I think on top of that, we also have a few other solid pairs here as well. So hopefully next week we might have some yen pairs gearing up. Might get some yen trades in there. I am urging to get that USD CAD on watch at some point. Enjoy trading that pair a lot, but there isn't really anything that jumps out to me. So what I'll be doing tomorrow is I'll be going through the charts again, and I'll be annotating them and just kind of putting them together, narrowing down the pairs I've looked at. I'll spend a lot more time doing it, and if you go through some of my previous videos, there's one which will be marked as Saturday. You'll kind of see what I do on a Saturday anyway. So yeah, that's basically it. So have a good weekend and enjoy, and I'll catch you in the next video, most probably next week. So see you later, take care.